Diddy allegedly uttered these chilling words before he and Jay-Z raped 13-year-old, complained Shawn. Diddy, Combs and Jay-Z are accused in a civil lawsuit of raping a 13-year-old girl at an afterparty for the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards. And prior to the alleged incident, the victim claimed Combs uttered chilling words that have stuck with her to this day. In an amended civil complaint obtained by People, a woman identified only as Jane Doe alleges she was raped by Combs, now 55, and Jay-Z, whose real name is Shawn Carter, also now 55, while an unnamed female celebrity watched during the party in a New York City residence. The initial complaint, which did not reference Jay-Z by name, was filed in October. According to the complaint, the accuser was invited to the after-party by a limousine driver who claimed to work for Combs and told her that the mogul liked younger girls and fit what Diddy was looking for. Prior to this, she claimed she had been trying to get into the VMAs by standing outside of Radio City Music Hall and walking up to limousines that were bringing guests into the venue. The plaintiff, who was 13 at the time of the alleged incident, said that when she arrived at the after-party, she was asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement and was later given a drink that she believes was drugged, the complaint alleges. The plaintiff said she was later approached by Combs, who had a crazed look in his eyes, and who allegedly told her, "You are ready to party," according to the complaint. The accuser further alleged Combs then threw her toward a wall, causing her to fall. She got up and stumbled, at which point Combs allegedly grabbed her again and threw her on the bed, the complaint states. The complaint alleges that subsequently, Jay-Z removed the accuser's clothes and held her down as he raped her, while both Combs and the female celebrity watched, according to the complaint. After Carter finished, the accuser claims she was then raped by Combs as Jay-Z and the female celebrity watched, the complaint states. The unnamed Jane Doe is seeking unspecified damages. Her attorney, Tony Busby, previously announced that he was representing more than 100 people accusing Combs of misconduct. The amended complaint was filed on Sunday, December 8, and named Jay-Z, who defended himself against the allegations in a statement shared on X, formerly Twitter, saying that Heinous claims will affect his family, which includes 12-year-old daughter Blue Ivy and twins Rumi and Sir, 7, all of whom he shares with wife Beyoncé. "My only heartbreak is for my family," he said. "My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims, and explain the cruelty and greed of people." The rapper added, "I mourn yet another loss of innocence." Jay-Z deserves to know the identity of accuser. Filing. In a new court filing obtained by People, Jay-Z's lawyer Alex Spiro asked the federal court in New York to dismiss the case completely and have the accuser's name made public. Mr. Carter deserves to know the identity of the person who is effectively accusing him, in sensationalized, publicity-hunting fashion, of criminal conduct, demanding massive financial compensation, and tarnishing a reputation earned over decades, the filing stated. It added, "That campaign was cynical and calculated to force payment of an exorbitant sum of money. Defendant would have to pay X millions of dollars irrespective of the truth, or else," Spiro wrote in the court filing. When defendant refused to pay and instead took measures to establish his innocence, this unnamed plaintiff and her self-promoting counsel, whose name has been splashed across headlines and press conferences under auspices of representing her, went to extraordinary lengths to shut down fair defense. But those efforts too failed. The filing continued. Combs' attorneys also denied the allegations put forth by the plaintiff in a statement to People. This amended complaint and the recent extortion lawsuit against Mr. Busby exposes his barrage of lawsuits against Mr. Combs for what they are: shameless publicity stunts, designed to extract payments from celebrities who fear having lies spread about them, just as lies have been spread about Mr. Combs, the statement said. As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. The statement continued. In court, the truth will prevail, that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor. Combs has been behind bars at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his September arrest on federal charges including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He has pleaded not guilty and has been denied bail 3 times. An indictment previously against Combs centers on alleged freak-offs, which authorities claim were elaborate sex performances involving male sex workers and women who were forced or coerced into participating. His trial is expected to begin in May 2025. If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted, please contact the National Sexual